Let me introduce to you our Troop Information Education speaker. She is a graduate of Bachelor of Science in Criminology in the year 2019 with highest honor as the top 1 BS Criminology student in FINMA Cagayan de Oro College BS Crim Sinag-Alab class of 2019. She then continued to pursue her dreams of achieving professional excellence as she accepted the challenge of leadership in taking the road less traveled of being a Philippine National Police Academy cadet in the year 2020. With perseverance, hard work, dedication, she successfully hurdled the beautiful journey of transformation for leadership as she graduated rank 6 in PNPA Layag Diwa class of 2024. She then began her journey in the fire service on April 19, 2024. She was previously assigned as Chief Intelligence and Investigation Section, Operations Division, Office of the Regional Director, BFP10, and now currently assigned as Acting Chief, Administrative Branch and Concurrent Chief, Intelligence and Investigation Section, Operations Branch, Office of the District Fire Marshal, Cagayan de Oro Fire District. Please help me welcome Fire Inspector Mary Ranely Ladrillo Salga, ma'am.
Company Commander, sir. Kindly command your troops to Caspaña, sir.
Because, bring up!
To our esteemed and dynamic Regional Director, Fire Chief Superintendent Romel C. Trajo, sir. Morning, sir. To our respected and dedicated Assistant Regional Director for Administration, Fire Senior Superintendent Alan A. Cabot, sir. To our reliable Regional Chief of Staff, Fire Senior Superintendent Richie Fabre, sir. Other commissioned officers present, non-commissioned officers, non-uniformed personnel, and my fellow firefighters, good morning. As we gather here today beneath our national flag, let us take a moment to reflect not only on the duties we carry as firefighters, but also on the personal journey we each walk every single day. That is why this morning, I'd like to talk about a few things. Concern and love to our fellow firefighters, and contentment for your own self. Let me take this moment to speak something about we often struggle with. Not the fire outside, but the fire within. And that is the temptation to compare ourselves with others. I know that in our line of service, we are constantly surrounded by challenges. Long hours, unpredictable emergencies, and the weight of responsibility to protect lives and properties. Sometimes, when the load feels heavy, we unconsciously start looking at others. We compare ourselves to what they have achieved, how far they've gone, or even what privileges they enjoy. And without realizing it, that comparison slowly steals our focus, our energy, and even our peace of mind. In this job, we sometimes hear whispers like, "Why is he promoted and not me?" Or, "Why does she get more recognition?" We start measuring our worth based on someone else's achievements. But the truth is, when we focus too much on our lives of others, we lose sight of our journey. There is a wisdom in the words of Desiderata. If you compare yourself to others, you will become vain and bitter. For always, there will be greater and lesser persons than yourselves. There will always be someone ahead of us. There will always be someone behind. But our mission is not to outrun others. It is to stay true to the calling we accepted when we first wore this uniform, and to grow into the best version of ourselves. Think about this. During a fire operation, what happens when one firefighter only thinks about outshining his teammate? What if someone decides to compete instead to cooperate? What happens is that the hose line will falter, the coordination will break, and the entire operation will fail. But when everyone works together, one securing the line, one venting smoke, one guiding evacuees, and one handling communication, the fire is controlled and lives are saved. It is not about who shines the most, but about how well we shine together. Instead of worrying about the life of others, let us focus on our path. What are your goals as a firefighter? What kind of leader, team member, or public servant do you aspire to be? Every day we wear this uniform. We are given another chance to sharpen our skills, strengthen our discipline, and deepen our commitment. Those are things no one else can do for us. The same is true to our careers. Chismis, jealousy, unhealthy competition, and pulling each other down do not help us respond faster to emergencies. These do not add value to our work or to our lives. They do not make our community safer. They do not improve the image of our bureau. It only drains us. Dili makatabang ang sigpang panglibak o panghilabot sa kinabuhi sa uban sa atuang trabaho. But when we fix our eyes on growth, on service, and on excellence, we not only fulfill our duties more effectively, we also inspire the people around us. Because what makes us stronger is discipline, encouragement, and the drive to support one another. Every fire we extinguish, every family we save from danger, every community we educate, these victories are not the result of one person alone. They are the result of teamwork, of trust, and of unity. And at the end of the day, we are all one. One in serving the Bureau, one in serving the public. The community does not look at us as individuals competing each other. They look at us as the Bureau of Fire Protection. As one force, they can rely on their moment of need. Our duty is not just about responding fires or emergencies, but about building a safer environment for our families, our communities, and our country. That is why we should not pull each other down. Tama na ang sigpang pangdaot sa uban. Instead, let us encourage one another, help one another, and lift up one another. Because when we stand united, we support one another, we become stronger as an organization and more effective as servants of the people. Imagine if every station, every team, every firefighter in this bureau made it their goal not just to serve, but also to help their fellow firefighters succeed. Imagine the strength we would build, the trust we would earn, and the safer environment we would create for our country. So as we salute the flag today, let us remember that our real competition is not with our fellow officers, not with our other stations or offices, and not with the people inside our circle. Our real competition is the person we were yesterday. Did we improve? Did we learn? Did we serve with more passion and integrity? That is the measure of true success. So today, we salute our flag. May it remind us that just like the color it bears, our strength lies in unity and purpose. Each of us has a role to play. Each of us has a path to follow. And if we remain focused on our goals while respecting the journey of others, we will continue to bring honor to this uniform and hope to the people we serve. Thank you, good morning, and mabuhay ang Bureau of Fire Protection.
Thank you for that very inspiring message, ma'am. At this juncture, may we call in our Regional Director, Fire Chief Superintendent Romel C. Chadiuser, to give the certificate of appreciation to our speaker to be assisted by our command group. Citation reads, Republic of the Philippines, Department of Interior and Local Government, Bureau of Fire Protection, Regional Office 10, Regional Order 2025-093, Medalya ng Papuri, pursuant to the Bureau of Fire Protection 10 Program on Awards Incentives for Service Excellence Praise. This Medalya ng Papuri is hereby conferred to Fire Inspector Mary Ranili L. Salga, Acting Chief, Admin, Office of the District Fire Marshal, Cagayan de Oro Fire District, for her insightful contribution and commendable performance as the Troop Information Education Speaker during the traditional Monday flag raising ceremony held on September 15, 2025 at the BFP Regional Office 10. Such display of dedication and commitment served to inspire and motivate others contributing to the achievement of the BFP mandates and programs, thereby worthy of recognition and emulation. Given this 15th day of September 2025, at the Office of the Regional Director, BFP 10, Gumamela Extension, Carmen, Cagayan de Oro City, signed, Fire Chief Superintendent Romel C. Tradio, Regional Director, BFP 10. A round of applause, please. Letter of commendation is hereby given to Fire Inspector Mary Ranili L. Salga. This letter of commendation is hereby awarded to Fire Inspector Mary Ranili L. Salga for meritoriously finishing as the class top 8 among the graduates of the Fire Officer Basic Course with class number 2025-36, a testimony of her commendable dedication, perseverance, and academic excellence. Her remarkable performance reflects not only personal commitment to professional growth but also brings pride and honor to her unit and the entire BFP Regional Office 10. Such achievement is worthy of recognition. May this serve as an inspiration to her fellow public servants to uphold the same level of excellence. Signed, Fire Chief Superintendent Romel C. Chadio, Regional Director, BFP 10. Thank you, Ma'am Sir.